Welcome back to Tran Wins Emerge, Cities of the Apocalypse. When we last left off, I was in the middle of a map where I had to find Neystar Moulne. Today is June 11th, 2016. Now I know I was just editing the Dynasty Warriors videos, which were about a month ago. I don't think the Emerge was that long ago. I am receiving some sort of new copyright thing, comment or something when I have uploaded Emerge. Not sure if that's a new feature of YouTube or if that's just a different problem I'm running into. So I guess Emerge will continue to be teaching me how to work through copyright issues. Because I think the hardest part of playing this is succeeding there and not succeeding in the game. The game is straightforward and you just click on a zombie and it dies. So what I was trying to do is find... Now, there's no logbook or anything for hints. That's fine. That's what modern games do. But I do remember that I had to find a building with sector with 2 words in its name. And it has to have... They mention something about having improvements in it, so I'm assuming that's 2 spots or more. They also mentioned something about technology. So I was looking for... Like, I remember that this tile specifically looked... with the big shiny thing in the middle, reminded me of the research lab in another map, where I was kind of debating if I screwed up by selecting a lower quality research project. So I'm still looking around to see if there's anything like that. For example, Biology Center might be it, but it doesn't follow the improvements thing. They said something about scientific breakthroughs or something, I think, in the hint. So I'm going to continue to kind of explore the map. I'm sure I will eventually run into him. Got 2 assistants there. They don't really do much for damage, but they will allow me to do it. Let's take a look at their AI. Alright, he's going to pick on far people. So yeah, that's because he's got plasma weaponry. And you're going to pick on near people. Alright, well let's put you on range so you can deal with that, because apparently I'm already in the late game portion. I don't have anybody on fast, but that'll be fine. Will it? I don't know. I'll put you on fast. I'm in the late game portion. I don't feel like I've really... Yeah, I've only gone up to 24 sectors, but now I'm on turn 41. I'm normally a populist, and I'm normally taking great strides towards infrastructure, but right now I'm just taking strides towards beating the crap out of the enemy, because I want to show off big guns. I want to just really wreck face with it. Let's go ahead and... I'm just going to take the AP loss. There we go. AP loss as in I have 1 AP and nothing to do with it. So I may actually be setting myself up for failure by playing in this manner, but it is substantially different than my very practical and efficient, codely calculating practices. So I may eventually get overrun by zombies doing this. I don't know if I'll get all the achievements for this game, though. It's pretty obscene. Like 250 member deaths. That's a lot of losses I'd have to go through to get them all killed. I remember for things like Civilization, it was like build 1,000 shrines and so forth. So I had the missus, you know, she would play. We don't have like a separate Steam account, really. So she just plays on my account. She has her own computer. And I, you know, she enjoyed Civ, so she played it, and we still never got all the achievements for that game. I would like to see like an entire mob of zombies in one group that I could really just grenade. What I mean by that is, like, if you see any zombie movie, it's not like small groups of 4 wandering around. Like, here's a group of 2 and here's 1. It is a throng of zombies shoulder to shoulder. I think the battle would be a lot faster that way, but you would need to be able to counter it somehow if you weren't a big guns thing. But right now, big guns, I wouldn't mind if the battle were just a little bit faster, rather than me killing 1 to 2 zombies per shot. Because, you know, let me just kill 20 of them and call it a day. I don't even have any economy things, but my economy is way up there. Just because of all this stuff right here. Let's see what else looks like. Oh, I was kind of working my way towards that building. There's some part of me that's hesitant to attack a zombie sector. Not because they're difficult in any way, it's just time consuming. So this is what I mean, like if they would just approach me in groups of 5 to 10 to 15, 20 or whatever, instead of twos and ones. I think it'd be a lot faster. But it wouldn't be balanced for anything that isn't big guns. I know that. That was kind of that round of grenades was like how the AI would do it, hitting one zombie at a time. Now this looks kind of like an interesting building, but if I clear this, all I get to do is have access to here. I don't know. But if I clear this, I can check out this and this. Let's go for the multiple ones, because this aiming for this looking building, aiming for one specific building that looked interesting, did not pan out, nor did it pan out here or here. Let's go for multiple buildings again. Mining and logistics mainframe. Let's go and get an advanced trading post again. I'm pretty sure I dismantled a bunch of my economy ones to get more crystals. Try to get, since I'm going to be doing lots of battle, I'm going to try to get the fourth slot. I get about 100 a turn, so possibly in about 16 turns. No, I don't know. I'm trying to deliberate over whether or not I should start shoring up myself. So, for example, as long as these are here, I have a higher probability of having to do defense missions every turn. I think. I don't know. That's how I feel like it would be at a practical game mechanics point of view. So, but I also obviously I want to find Neystar Moulne. Maybe I should try investigating a couple more places. See, this be, I don't know, just for like remove the top 4 and just have me deal with these 3 or something. Maybe I should have saved that for when I was going to attack something. So that I could use the scout for the other 3. Did I sell the wrong mod? I thought I sold his armor-piercing one. I may have sold the wrong mod. See, that's more like it. That's a lot more like it. I mean, it's still a considerable amount of zombies I have to fight through. But it shouldn't be nearly as time-consuming. Nah, I shouldn't do that. Because I'm about to replace it in one turn. Oh well. He looks really stretched out. The reason I'm switching to him is because I have a guy with repairman status, so he gets me, what is it? An additional 100% to repairs. I've almost used up half my allotted turns to find Neystar Moulne. So I might end up losing just because I haven't found him yet. See, that was a lot better of a way. They were kind of shoulder to shoulder, but they were just one zombie thick. Ah, yes. That man was asking the other day at a local drink house about a sector. It should be within 3 sectors away from this one. Okay. I wonder if he moves or anything. Is he going to end up back in my stronghold? I wonder what place would have a drink. Workshop district? Residential district? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with places that would have I guess a place here could have a drink. I would assume like there's going to be bars scattered just in general. I mean, I don't know. No, that was not... That was a fairly, other than my talking, that was a fairly quick turn. I guess, I don't know. Do all the previous things apply, or does he move? For example, the robotics compound does have research in that area. I don't really think of Quantum CPU Farm as having any sort of research in it, so I don't know. Okay. Last time I saw him, he was heading east from here. Hope they taught you orientation at school or the academy or whatever hole you crawled from. Well, we have east right here, so 3 sectors within, so maybe... Is he... Alright, I'm gonna check the stronghold. I wanna explore this stronghold next. Because it definitely has multiple improvements. It can make technological breakthroughs. I'm assuming it has a bar in it. It's only one word, though. The academy, maybe? It's not really 3 sectors, if you... Robotics compound? Testing field?
I cannot explore that, apparently. Very well.
It could just be that you have to search X number of times in an appropriate space. I don't know. 8 is kind of expensive. Neystar Moulne, eh? He fled his shack some weeks ago. Heard he was after some expansion plans for a sector with one major space to construct improvements. Is he going to end up at my stronghold? I don't know. This seems really cheesy. I'm just doing this all around wrong. To construct improvements. So we would make, it's not workshop because workshops have nothing to do with it unless they're thinking like, real terms rather than game terms. Come on, there's 86 of you. You can do better than that. There we go.
a while, I wouldn't be able to handle this as the populace using a sniper rifle. The populace, I think, does have big guns, so I could do it that way. That being said, even though the bounty hunter would be bigger at big guns than the populace, the bounty hunter has more foes to face given how long it takes him to conquer an area.